Plano have always been seen to have the edge in tackle storage systems, and now they've quite literally gone and created one of the most innovative and thought out boxes on the market, the Edge series. Following 2 years of research and development, Plano have gone and created one of the most customizable and protective series of boxes you can think of. Let's check it out. Now, before we get into the individual boxes within this range, let's check out some of the game-changing technology that is featured throughout the whole of the Edge series. First off the bat is the water wick, a little square pack contained within all of the boxes that wicks away any traces of moisture. Now, we all know that water is an unavoidable reality of fishing, so the water wick is your safety net. It absorbs any moisture that gets in and protects it from rusting away your tackle.
Now, all the boxes within the Edge series contains an O-ring dry lock seal, which keeps the water out and all your tackle dry. New and improved for an even better seal, the exclusive pour-in design stays in place and can't slip, kink, wrap or roll, meaning that your gear is protected even in the wettest of weather.
Now, one thing that sets the Edge series apart is that all the boxes are coated in a vapor corrosive inhibitor called Restrictor. Now, Restrictor means that all your tackle is going to have 360 degrees of protection from any water that gets in there because it's coated in a material which means your tackle isn't going to rust. Now, don't worry, I had to hear that twice when I first heard it too, but when you put your tackle within the Edge series, it is sitting within a tray that is going to prevent rust from getting to your hooks, sinkers, lures, and all your other tools. Now, the final piece of technology within the Edge series that's worth noting is the single-handed locking system. Now, instead of having 2 or 3 clips, you can get in and out of the Edge series and get whatever lures you'll need and lock it up with one hand. This is due to the yellow panel at the front of the Edge series that by using that positive force, you can lock it down with one hand and it is not coming undone. So gone are the days where you go to pick up your box and the tackle goes everywhere, because that positive locking system means it is clamped down and can withstand vibrations. Now, the Edge range has a box for every fishing scenario. It's got an extensive range of boxes in deep, shallow, big, and small. So let's check them out. Now, the first box in the Edge range is the Flex series, which is basically your traditional stowaway Edge box, but with the added benefit of being able to chop and change the configuration to suit whatever style of fishing you are doing. When it comes to customization, it's about as good as it gets. If you have big swim baits or stick baits, you can change your configuration to suit that. Or you can use the customizable vented panels to change it to suit jig heads, small soft plastics, or even squid jigs. Now, another box in the Edge series is these deep spike boxes. Now, they were originally designed for the US market for those big crankbaits and lures with big trebles so you could sit them down and they not get tangled up. But like all things with fishing, we've soon found a place for it here in Australia. The spike technology allows for those big swim baits for the Murray cod or barramundi, or potentially if you fish for a mulloway off the rocks, to be able to place down into the spikes so they don't get tangled up, and it means they don't rust because of course it's coated in that Restrictor technology. The other deep box in the range are these miscellaneous boxes which you can put big cameras, GoPros, leader material, whatever you want in. There is a general box for that too. Now, the rest of the boxes in the range are those traditional sizes from that 3700 all the way down to that 3400 size range. You've got deep boxes and thin boxes to suit any style of fishing that you find yourself doing. Now, you wrap that up with a neat yellow and grey colour palette and you have a fishing box series that is uniquely tailored to whatever you need. So whatever style of fishing that you do in Aussie waterways, there is an Edge box waiting for you. Do yourself a favour and go check them out now. That's the Edge series from Plano.